Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing another Blanco. This one has been around for a while. However, and I don't mean that they've been in business for a while. However, I've had it in my stockpile for a while, and I've been wanting to do this one. I've dipped into the regular one because I knew I was going to like it. This is a special project. Okay, so this is a company called PM Spirits. They like to dabble in a little bit of everything. They have got bourbons, whiskeys, gins, and they wanted to do something right when it comes to tequila. And even on the bottle, they talk about how they use Blue Weber agave that's been aged for a minimum of 6 years. They want to make sure that it's been ripe. You know, a lot of brands are harvesting a little bit too early. You know, and that's what makes your tequila not taste really good. You know, right. I'll give a couple examples. You look at Terramana. You look at Jose Cuervo. You look at Don Julio. They're using 3 to 5 year old agave that isn't even ripe yet. It's like I tell everybody, I says, would you use a green banana to make a banana bread? Of course you wouldn't. So they're using 6 years. They're making sure that the Brix level in the agave is at least 35.
Which is how much sugar it's producing.
Correct. So you can take those starches, turn it into a sugar. They're even waiting until they get it a certain size. And then, of course, they're using 2.5 centimeters as the average size. They use a 30-ton oven. So they're using stone brick ovens. Cooking time, 40 hours. 40 hours, that's a long time. They use copper pot still, distill it twice. The first distillation is, they even give you this information on the bottle. First distillation is 8 hours. The second distillation, 16 hours. The distillation proof on this one, which this is their still proof. This is 55% alcohol by volume, so we're talking
the regular
110. So this one is 110, but this one is bottled at 40%. So they're
diluting
it with water.
Right, but it's distilled at the 55%, and then they dilute it. Right.
Yep, using
demineralized water, so it's actual regular water.
Yes, and it is confirmed additive free. Beautiful glass bottles, glass toppers. Look at these things. They're gorgeous.
But don't forget, he's Chris and I'm Devin with Sip, Savor, and
Celebrate.
I'm
getting right into it. Let's get to business. Guys, while you're watching us, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Will you do us a favor? Hit that subscribe button. Let your friends know. Hey, I found these guys, and if you want to know about a particular tequila or a bourbon, give these guys a look up and see what they're doing. We appreciate you more than you know. We really appreciate you. And I was talking to a couple of our fans the other day. We still have our name our penguins going. We've had a couple people name them. One of the funny ones I enjoyed, and thank you, Bernardo, out there. We appreciate it, and we see you. He was saying we should name Kiko and Kike, which is short for Enrique and Francisco. Francisco and
Or
Enrique.
if you translate it...
Oh, stop! No.
Fried popcorn or fried corn and reading. So we've got a fried corn, which he does love his popcorn. I get it.
Popcorn and tequila is...
And you got a penguin that's reading.
Guys, girls, you got to check it out. Popcorn and tequila is like next level amazing. I'm just telling you, got to try it. This is made at Distillery... Grupo Tequileria Mexicano, and this is 1468.
This tastes like the original, Black Label chapstick, is what I'm getting. is what the nose reminds me of.
And by the way, just to name a couple of big names that are made out of this particular distillery. Big names: Alchemia, Anger management. Lalo, one of my favorites. I do
Lalo
love
is
Lalo.
very good.
And there's probably 6 or 7 that are made here, so it's not a huge operation, bigger than some, but not a massive distillation. Now this one, average price according to Old Town Tequila is $59.99. They are single estate agave. So we go to one farm and say, we want your agave, and that's what they're doing. They're using stone brick ovens. They're using stainless steel tanks without fibers and all copper pot stills. And yes, it is confirmed additive free.
I feel like this one's a slight bit more alcohol forward than agave.
I remember this now. It is so agave first, but you're right, I do get some alcohol on this.
And then it's very mineral.
Yes, that's where I go with that. Mineral, vegetal. Now this is getting, the agaves are from the highlands, but it's the southern highlands is what it says here. But it's clean.
Agreed.
Super clean Blanco that's just beautiful. Viscous. Look at the tears and legs on this thing. Man, she's beautiful. Crystal clear. Look at the
Still
bottles.
smells like chapstick to me.
You think you're getting a waxy flavor to it on the nose?
No, like when you open like the black chapstick, it's got a unique aroma. That's what my brain is triggering when I smell this. Is that aroma?
Now, people on the Tequila Matchmaker are saying cooked agave, minerals, citrus, earth, anise, alcohol. They do get alcohol in there. Vegetal, black pepper, cut grass, herbal, briny salt, and grass. I get total vegetal and just clean. I can't tell you how beautiful and clean that this is. It's very fresh.
I agree.
But hey, let's go see what it tastes like. To me, that's like agave water. That is agave water. It's sweet cooked agave to me. A little on the mineral and vegetal side. A little fruity. It's sweet, but it's clean and it's water. It's like agave water to me.
I mean, you do get the agave. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best way to put it. Because on the palate, that's all I get is like the agave, and then it's kind of like washed away.
Yeah, it's very.
So it's not got like
it's
the
agave
bold
water
flavors you're getting on the nose.
I will agree
They
with
could
that.
add, I would expect some spice or something in there just to kind of round it out. But
Let it sit there for a second.
But
Do
the
you get
agave
pepper?
isn't-
I get a little bit of pepper on the finish. Like, as it sits there for a minute, it's a little more pepper on the very back of the finish. No, that's what I get. I mean, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's not offensive. It's super clean. It's agave water. It's agave water. So if you like a nice sipper, a little sweet, no additives, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. No additives, very sweet, great in a margarita.
okay,
A Paloma, a ranch water. That's your deal.
correct.
That's your deal. And, it is a little more pricier. Like I said, this is like a $60 bottle. Let's just call it $60 bottle. Now, on the palate, people are saying that they're getting cooked agave, citrus, black pepper, mineral, earth, anise, vegetal, alcohol. I don't get much alcohol on that one, to be honest. But herbal, briny salt, white pepper, and fruity. I do get the fruity. It's a sweeter agave water. That's me. All right, now let's see what the difference is. Now I've had this probably, I think I bought this back in like
1925.
I want to honestly. I think I bought it last year, waiting for us to do it, and I keep forgetting about it, and I'm like, oh, you know what? We haven't done this one. We got to check it out. You know. All right. And as the guy that the Danos, you ever watch his TikToks? Man, the TikToks are funny. He's and he's got some great recipes on there. This is the one with the red top. Would you like me? All right.
Yeah, it's not really that easy to get into it, and it's not perforated.
Oh, it's not. Wow.
I couldn't find it at the top.
Go ahead. Advertise for us.
So make sure, while you are watching us have a hard time opening this bottle, to subscribe. Share us with your friends. Maybe drop in the comments something you want us to see, review, or try. We are not opposed to any of those. We've got some stuff that we will be doing later this week, so traveling. So we'll have some restaurant reviews up. I know you absolutely love those, but you love the authenticity of the review. And that's what I love to provide to you.
Yes, but don't be making bad comments while we're staring there, because I don't want nobody spitting in my food. Now, folks, I want you to also notice we are literally not even covering the bottom of the glass. We just want to swirl it around. We just want to taste it. We're not out here trying to get drunk, but we want to be able to taste it, tell you what we get on the flavors and on the nose. Ooh. Oh, yes, please.
I mean, it's just agave and alcohol to me.
It's massive agave. It's beautiful, bold. I get some alcohol in there, but I also get something different. What is that extra? I guess maybe a little more vegetal, but everything is this amped up.
Correct.
And that's because it's not diluted.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. But, man, I'm finding that I'm starting to get more and more into high proofs. I really like those high proofs.
It's like a dessert.
But it's fresh.
Once you get the alcohol off that, it's like a dessert.
And this is a fresh crack. You
Correct.
know, we haven't even opened this one yet. But everything is so fresh and so clean and so like that. That's the number one thing I can say to take away from this brand is that fresh, clean, like crisp, like now.
Correct.
There's nothing, and you've heard me say that I've had some tequilas that are nice and soft and mellow, and you know that this is like crisp, like a crisp apple, but it's not the flavor of an apple. But I'm just saying crisp, fresh. Clean.
Ooh, there's some cinnamon.
Yeah, no, I do. As it's opening up, I do get it. Oh, yep. People are talking about here on the nose. People are saying cooked agave, earth, citrus, minerals, briny salt, cinnamon, black pepper, olive. Do you get the olive? Mint. I do get the mint. Herbal, alcohol. Some people even get lemon on that. I can see why they would say lemon.
I don't find the lemon in it. But, I mean, if they're calling that citrus, then sure.
There we go. Salud, y'all. Ooh, that's a cinnamon first. Pepper. Cooked agave. Oh. Wow, that's cooked agave. Lots of mint. These are the things that pop in my head when I'm tasting this.
Now,
But
I think the cinnamon is more on the back side, not so forward.
okay.
With that pepper and the mint is very, very minute.
Wow.
So more of the agave in it, but beautiful.
I like this one more than I like this one. This one's good. This is agave water. That's pure, simple agave water. We're talking 80 proof versus 110 proof, you know? This gives me a lot of the vibes, but different flavor of the Santafino 110.
Okay.
Lots of mint and everything. That's what I get. Here's what people out there are talking about this one. They're saying that they get the cooked agave, the citrus, the black pepper, lots of mint. Lots of people are getting mint. Earth, mineral, briny salts, cinnamon, grapefruit. Really? Grapefruit? I don't know. I don't get no grapefruit. Anise, alcohol, and vegetal. Very vegetal, definitely. I like how it's more... like, this one's like sweet agave water. This one's hearty. That's the word I'm looking for. Very hearty. And, oh my god, this would make a mixed drink just pop.
Definitely a big hit, heavy hitter in a blossoming drink. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I could chill with that all day long. Especially on a hot day with something like this. Hell yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. You've heard it from us. Definitely a great brand. For those of you that might be getting into tequila, I would stick with the regular. If you've been in tequila a minute and looking for something bright and different, go with the high proof.
That's right. You know what? I didn't talk about the price on this one. Let's see what that one is. They're saying for the still strength $72.99. So about $60 and $73.
Not bad.
I don't think it's that bad. But then again, I mean, yes, there's a lot of folks out there like, I want my alcohol to be, $30 or something like that. And there's some amazing brands out there for $30. I mean, we just talked about Arete a little bit ago. That's a great brand for about $25-$30, and you can't go wrong with that. But if you're not mad at spending a little bit extra money for something that... Now, and we're talking like these guys, PM Spirits, when they went into it, their whole idea, and everything that I read about it, their whole concept is, I want to make a spirit. Call it a bourbon, call it a tequila, call it a gin or whatever. I want to make a spirit, but I'm going to go to the distillery and say, I want this made as perfect as you can. And that was their whole concept. I want to be the nerd of this particular spirit. And they did that with the bourbon, they did that with the other things as well. But the PM Spirits tequila is the only thing I've had so far, and I'm not mad at it. I love it. I love it. Well, thanks, guys, for tuning in. Keep in mind, we're here because of you, and I'm having a great time doing this. I can't wait to report from Mexico.
Jalisco.
Yep, Jalisco. Yes, we're going to take a couple days. We got to go to the beach. I mean, we got to go to the beach. So we're going to spend 2 days out in Puerto Vallarta. And out there, I know that they've got some great tequila shops. So we'll venture out to the tequila shops there too. But until then,
don't forget to sip, savor.
But don't forget to celebrate.
Of course.
All right, guys. Hola, salud.